Next week to the President's State of the Union address in a show of support for the Me Too and the Time's Up movement. But in an op-ed, our next guest argues that will help no one. Penny Nance writing this, quote, Congress can start by releasing the list of congressmen and senators who have used taxpayer dollars to keep their victims quiet. Until that list is released, no one is going to take a campaign of color-coordinated outfits seriously. Penny Nance joins us now. She is the president and the CEO of Concerned Women for America. Thank you so much for being with us, Penny.
Well, thanks for having me. Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning to you. So you say that time's up for buying into that illusion. This is what you write. Time's up for buying into the illusion that a color really helps. You say that's nothing more than a gesture. Why do you say that?
That's right. That's right. You know, any self-respecting congressman or congresswoman has a black suit. So to simply go into your closet, put it on, and go to the State of the Union is self-congratulatory and aggrandizement, but it doesn't really help the victims. You know, we know there was 234 complaints, and they were settled quietly, sometimes out of office funds, sometimes through the Office of Compliance, and we still don't know who the taxpayer footed the bill for. We can't hold people accountable if we don't know, if there's not transparency. So Concerned Women for America has called on Congress to give us those names. We can decide as the voter and the taxpayer whether or not they deserve to stay. And the other issue is the fact there are hundreds of thousands of women around this country waiting for their DNA tests to come back that were rape victims. In states, there's backlogs around this country. If those congressmen and women really want to do something, they need to go back to their states, make sure those are cleared up, work with DOJ to make sure there's no more backlog going forward, and actually do something for their colleagues, for the young woman answering the phone in their offices. Wearing a black outfit does absolutely nothing. It's simply a gesture.
So are they hypocrites?
I think it is hypocritical. I think it sounds good. It's a soundbite. We live in a world, I get it, of social media, hashtag diplomacy, hashtag PR. Let's make some real effort here. They have the opportunity. The very women that will be wearing black are the very women who gave Bill Clinton a pass 30 years ago. They can make this right. They need to do the right thing.
You bring up such an excellent point. I loved your op-ed because this is a serious issue. Why don't we have that list yet?
And we are calling on Congress relentlessly. Concerned Women for America want to know, and we're not going to let it go. We're not going to ignore it. We're not going to pretend it didn't happen. The taxpayer had to pay some portion of $17 million. We don't know. We've seen a few members resign. We've seen a few more say that they're not going to run for re-election. We just had a member of the Ethics Committee that's supposed to be handling this issue come forward. You know, there is a problem here culturally, and we can make this better. We can do better. At the end of it, the country will be better.
Yeah, I agree. You got to go read her op-ed. It's on foxnews.com. Thank you so much. Penny Nance. More Fox and Friends right after the break.